Scorpio. It's a crazy story though. She was super pretty, the baddest in my portfolio. She was super sweet, I would eat her up like a Oreo. I don't know how I got her, I'm giving God all the glory though. And she was born in October or November, I really cannot remember. I hope it doesn't offend her. Told me that she loved me cause I was so sweet and tender, and I would always defend her, and I was not a pretender. But one day she was acting so mysterious. I was curious, and honestly I was furious. Wasn't talking to me, she really had me delirious. I was overthinking, I didn't know she was serious. I thought maybe she had found somebody else, but honestly she told me she was focused on herself. She took some time off to focus on her mental health, and I had to accept it regardless of how I felt. But all in all, what I learned in the end is I was Scorpios, that's where Scorpios attend. But be careful, because as soon as you get in, she might turn around and probably ghost you in the end.
Guys, it's me, 1028 Awakenings here, and I'm back again with another motherfucking video. But this time I have a guest, all right, and she is here to teach you guys about breathing techniques, getting your chakras aligned, and also, what does this do? Reiki healing? Oh, I'm gonna let her handle that. Go ahead and handle it, girl.
Okay, hi you guys. My name is Isha. I'm the Flow Intuit, and I am a Reiki Master 3. And a breathwork coach, and a trauma-aware breathwork coach, and a trauma-aware meditation teacher. So, and I also do oracle readings, clairvoyant readings, intuitive readings, anything up under that nature that you may need. I also come and do cleanse and blessings of your home and your businesses so you can stay in prosperity and joy and peace. Yeah.
So when you say you do breathing techniques, how does that help us with the breathing techniques?
It helps us. A lot of us don't know how to breathe. We think we're breathing normal, but we're really not. And a lot of us just
survival mode.
This is survival mode, and we're really not breathing. We're dealing with a traumatic experience from childhood or even adulthood.
Get slapped, can't buy stuff at the store.
Exactly. So I just help you be able to get back into who you are and be able to breathe a little bit better. We need that in this crazy world today. So that's what I help you with, and especially with the meditation. A lot of us run wild in this world, so I help you get, back to relaxing and being in a calm space and a calm peace of mind.
Well, guys, I'm going to leave all her information below, and I'm going to actually try to see if we can come together and do like a class where you guys can purchase tickets, and we can do like a little seminar so we can all get together and be on the same page about getting our chakras aligned, getting our mind, body, and spirit together. All right, so all her information will be linked below, or it'll be right here. All right, and thank you so much, girl. Hey, y'all, she my client. Okay, she first was my photography client, and now we're spiritual sisters.
We are spiritual sisters, and I also do events.
Yes.
So yeah,
so you have a girls' night, okay? Yes. Bring your I don't know, BYY.
BYY.
I ain't doing them acronyms, but you know what I'm saying? Definitely book her, all right? But I am going to do a retreat, and she will definitely be there, all right? Bye, guys. What's up, y'all? It's 1028 Awakenings, and I'm back again with another motherfucking video. What's up, you guys? I hope everybody is looking good, feeling good, and motherfucking smelling good. All right, that was my old intro, you know what I'm saying? I got to bring it back. Bring it back one time. Bring it back 2 times. Okay? This video is sponsored by Rose Forever New York. All right, so if you haven't already, go ahead and pick up some beautiful roses. Okay, I just put a little bit in the screen. Let me zoom in for y'all. All right, those roses are beautiful. Okay, stop it. And they last forever, and they're gorgeous. All right, so if you have not already, go ahead and use the link underneath this video and go ahead and copy some Rose Forever New York, okay? All right. Let's get into your video collective, all right? This video is definitely sponsored by them. All right, let's get into it. All right. So we got 2 songs. All right, the first song is Justin Timberlake, My Love. I could see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sands. I see us side by side, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my lady. Let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me. Ain't gotta do nothing crazy, cause all I want to do is be my love. All right. So With this card coming out, somebody just really wanted you to be their love. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who definitely wanted to do everything with you. They wanted to hold hands with you. They want to go on trips with you. They want to do it all with you, collective, okay? And it looked like they lost you, okay? So whoever this is definitely somebody who wanted to do everything with you, or y'all did, okay? Y'all walked on a beach together. You played with your toes in the sands. You guys could have went to the country or the cabin some trips, okay? Y'all could have went to Miami for some of these trips, or Dubai, I'm hearing, okay? There is some kind of beach here. And all this person really wanted to do was call you their man and call you their lady, okay? But we are wrapping up with a little Bruno Mars, or while you have this new love, there's this old love coming in, and it says, when I was your man, okay? So whoever this man, his name could be Justin, okay? You could have been just talking about Mars, okay? But whatever is going on in this particular situation, collective, this is somebody that you did a lot of nice things with, shivery things with, sweet things, kind things, okay? And it's crazy because whoever this is, they lost you. It says, my pride and my ego made my needs and my selfish ways cause a good, strong woman or man to leave me, okay? So sometimes when you're dealing with people, collective, you have these issues with them and you're like, why can't you get it right now? You are a part of that person's life to walk away. And sometimes you don't want to walk away because you invested all these years of trying to see if they can get it right. And then when you leave, the pain of you helps them get it right for someone else, right? And that really bothers people. It triggers people. But what you have to understand is that when you see the red flags, they don't change in your relationship. You weren't the person to help them do that until you left, right? You have to be the person to walk out this person's life, and then that new person will reap that benefits. But you too will reap good benefits too, because you are saying, I need to be with someone who is equally yoked with me. I need to be with somebody who can contribute when I am doing that. And if you kind of got some of that from that person, please believe your next encounter will have the things that you need, especially if you're making a list and not sharing it with anybody. It says, now I never get to clean up the mess I made. So this is definitely somebody who is playing in your face, okay? And I do that often with the zoom in, because people be playing in your face. People will be your man. They will be your woman. And in those times when they could choose a better decision, they're like, fuck you. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. And to be honest with you guys, you always can do that being single. You don't have to join up with someone to drag them and not care about how this person feels. You can actually be single and just focus on how you feel and not do that or deal with other people's energy. So whoever this was, they really did a lot to be with you, holding hands, doing trips. They did the utmost just so they can go back months later, 2 months later, or 6 years later and say, damn, I wish I did the right thing when I had you. Okay, so this is fucking stupid and a waste of time, but nothing is a waste of time, collective. I love you guys, and without you, I wouldn't be here, all right? So let's get into it, all right? So there is somebody that you let go, and this karmic is trying to come back into your life, all right? Because when I was your man or your woman came out second, all right? But this person does miss you. They love the innocence of y'all relationship. They feel like you were amazing, okay? And all they want to do is just be in your love. But when they were in it, they disrespected it. Let's see what's got going on with this, okay? So whoever this is, they didn't cheat on you. It says more than one karmic. So this was not a man or a woman who had a lot of bitches, who had a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? This person was definitely only devoted to you. You guys did not have problems about infidelity or cheating at all, okay? Well, damn, what was going on in this connection, okay? Yeah, this person definitely didn't look like a clown, or your relationship didn't look like a clown. It actually set goals. What clowns here in reverse means y'all relationship had some top tier energy. A lot of people may have said, ooh, I want to do what they doing, or I want to go where they're going. Okay, but we have clown here in reverse. So, you know, this relationship was definitely a good opportunity or a good job or a good friendship to a lot of people. And a lot of people felt like it was solid. It wasn't like jabbing or disrespectful. It was very balanced. So on the outside looking in, this relationship had a lot of confidence. It had a lot of class. It had a lot of integrity. All right, so let's see what's going on. Okay, need a job. Both of y'all was employed. Both of y'all brought money to the table. Wow. Okay, so collective, in this situation with you and this person who really regrets it, okay, they regret how, they could be dealing with a lot of women, and this woman, has a lot of men, and they're like, wow, you didn't have a lot of men when I was talking to you. You could have been fine, or you could have had a lot of women, you didn't do that to me. So whatever this is, when y'all ended, this person realized it was a lot of people talking to a lot of other people, and you didn't give that energy. This person also realized a lot of people need a job, but you didn't. You created a job, or you're very financially stable. And this person was like, you never gave them play energy. You always have been firm. You always stand tall. You never played in their face. You've always been an outstanding person. Damn, somebody is really feeling the loss of you. Now they out here playing with clowns, people who need a job, and people who are dealing with multiple men or multiple women just to stay afloat. It's rough out here in these streets. I be trying to tell people, like, bruh, you need to watch yourself. All right. So somebody has been thinking about you, watching you, paying attention to you, seeing what you're doing. Okay. Because they really know who you are. Okay. So whoever this is, they know where you go. They know where you frequent. And with GPS tracking, this is someone who is always thinking about what you're doing and where you're going and who you're doing it with. Okay. But they don't show you that, or they don't let you know that, but that is how they feel. Okay. And this is definitely somebody, this person feels like you don't go out a lot. You're not a groupie, but they're used to people who are groupie. They're used to people who are cheating on them. They're used to people who are acting like a clown behind their back. They're used to all of that. And then these people still try to like keep a GPS on you and ask you where you're going and things of that nature. Okay. You also were somebody who didn't make any like naughty videos or naughty pictures or anything. That's true too. That's crazy. All right. So this person is in your energy and they miss you. Okay. But they definitely look at pictures of you where you're fully clothed and it still gets them there. Dang, that's kind of deep. Okay, collective. That's crazy. All right, so let's see what this person is hiding. All right, so what is this person hiding from the collective? What is this person hiding from you? Good morning, Ty. This person is hiding that they still have a lot of chemistry for you, and that their intuition is telling them that they really are attracted to you, but their intuition is telling them that you're no longer attracted to them. That passion and spark has died with you, and their intuition is telling them that. Their intuition is telling them that you don't want to be invested anymore. You don't have that same flame that burned for them. That's what their intuition is telling them. And they feel like if they're a little bit more free-spirited with you and they take you on an adventure, you would really like that, because maybe you were someone who didn't really do that. So they felt like, if they give you a new possibility or a new outlook, you'll get over it. But the universe is saying no. They're not going to get a new try. They're not going to be able to try again. They're not going to be able to go in a new direction. And they're not going to be able to start over when it comes to you. This was their final test and they failed it. Damn. Bye, y'all.
I was in love with a Scorpio. It's a crazy story though. She was super pretty, the baddest in my portfolio. She was super sweet, I would eat her up like a Oreo. I don't know how I giving God all the glory though. And she was born in October or November. I really cannot remember. I hope it doesn't offend her. Told me that she loved me because I was so sweet and tender, and I would always defend her, and I was not a pretender. But one day she was acting so mysterious. I was curious, and honestly I was furious. Wasn't talking to me, she really had me delirious. I was overthinking, I didn't know she was serious. I thought maybe she had found somebody else, but honestly she told me she was focused on herself. She took some time off to focus on her mental health, and I had to accept it regardless of how I felt. But all in all, what I learned in the end is I was Scorpios. That's where Scorpios attend. But be careful, because as soon as you get in, she might probably ghost you in the end.